To connect OneDrive to N8N, start by logging into your N8N workspace and clicking Create Workflow to open a new canvas. Give your workflow a descriptive name, like OneDrive File Upload Test. Then click the plus button to add a new node. In the node search bar, type Microsoft OneDrive and select it from the list. Once the node settings panel loads, you'll click into the credentials field and choose Create New Credential. Then select Microsoft OneDrive OAuth 2 API as the credential type. Click Connect Account, sign into your Microsoft account, and carefully review the permissions N8N is requesting. These allow it to read, upload, and manage your files on your behalf. Click Accept, and after a moment, you'll be returned to the N8N editor with the credential now visible and selected in the dropdown. That's the full authorization complete, and it's one of the most critical steps because this OAuth connection is what securely links your N8N workflows to your OneDrive storage using Microsoft's official API. Once you've authorized once, you can reuse that same credential across multiple workflows, saving you from repeating the sign-in process each time. With the credential in place, you'll now configure the node. Under Resource, choose File, and under Operation, select Upload. You'll see a field for binary property. This tells N8N which piece of data from your workflow is the actual file to upload. If you're just testing, you might use a previous node that outputs a file, or you can use a set node to create a simple text file. Next, click into the folder field to pick a destination folder in OneDrive. I highly recommend, especially when you're learning, selecting, or creating a dedicated test folder. Call it something like N8N Testing. This way you can upload, move, and delete files without worrying about disrupting your real business documents. You can also enter a file name manually or use dynamic expressions to name files automatically based on data from earlier nodes. Once your settings look correct, click Execute Step. N8N will reach out to Microsoft servers, upload the file to the folder you specified, and return a success message in the output panel. To confirm everything worked, open OneDrive in your browser, navigate to that test folder, and verify the file is there with the correct name and content. This simple verification step is something many beginners skip, but it's the best way to build confidence in your workflow before adding more complexity. After you've confirmed a successful upload, you should try a few other operations to see what the OneDrive node can do. Change the operation dropdown to Download, then execute the node again. This will pull a file from OneDrive into your workflow so you can process it. Maybe rename it, send it as an email attachment, or store its content in a database. Try Move to relocate a file between folders, Copy to duplicate it, or Search to find documents by name or metadata. Each of these operations works the same way. You select the file or folder in OneDrive, configure any extra options like a new destination path, and hit Execute. Testing each one individually in a safe folder is the most efficient way to learn how the node behaves without debugging a complex chain of nodes. A common mistake is trying to move or copy a file without correctly specifying the parent folder or the new file name. Always check that your destination paths exist and that you've included the file extension when needed. Microsoft's API can be picky about that. Once you're comfortable with the basic operations, save your workflow, then click Test Workflow to run it from start to finish. Review the execution history for any errors. If you see a red node, click into it to read the error message. It almost always tells you exactly what's missing or misconfigured, like a missing folder or an invalid file name. Correct any issues, save again, and then switch the workflow from inactive to active so it runs automatically when triggered. Now that your workflow is active, trigger it manually or connect it to an event like an incoming email, a new row in a spreadsheet, or a webhook submission. For example, you could add a when a file is created in a folder trigger on OneDrive itself, or use a cron node to run the upload on a daily schedule. As the workflow executes automatically, verify that OneDrive updates exactly as expected. Files appear in the right folders with correct names and metadata. If you're moving or copying files, check that the originals are properly handled and no duplicates are created. This level of testing ensures your automation is reliable before you trust it with important work. From here, you can expand your workflow by adding nodes that process those files. Maybe use an OpenAI node to analyze an uploaded document, an Outlook node to share the file with your team, or a Google Sheets node to log every upload. OneDrive often becomes the central hub in these automations because it's deeply integrated with Microsoft 365 and works seamlessly with hundreds of other services through N8N. Just remember to keep your folder structure logical from the start. Use names like invoices, reports, client projects, so as your automations grow, your cloud storage remains organized and easy to maintain. With OneDrive connected, you've unlocked a powerful way to automate file management, save hours of manual sorting, and build workflows that keep your documents flowing exactly where they need to go. Save this workflow, revisit it whenever you need to adjust a folder path or add a new operation, and happy automating.